Hello, this is the Pixel Knight, and I am here with a new video. Today, we will be covering a bit of a GameMaker bug. Um, this is a pretty nasty one, in fact, that's caught me off on more than one occasion. That's actually stopped progress on projects and made me need to start over from scratch because I did not know how to fix this. And this recently happened in a project that I'm doing with a bunch of other people. So restarting from scratch wasn't exactly an option this time. So I had to figure out how to fix it. Um, so the bug is pretty simple. First, I'm going to show this off to prove that it works from the start. My little guy is moving around on screen, as you can see. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do something drastic. I'm going to go and delete this object. And then I'm going to go and try to run it. And immediately you will see it fails to launch and I get a compiler error down here. If I scroll that up a little bit, you can see the full context. Yeah. So essentially what that's saying is, hey, we found a reference to this object player someplace, and it doesn't exist where it says it's supposed to. What the hell? We can't run this. Now, if you were to try to close out of this right now, which not going to just yet because I'm going to show you the solution, it will give you a nasty crash report outside of the IDE when you go to try to load it. Now, here's the culprit right here. I have the object referenced in the object following in the rooms viewport 0. It's a known bug for GameMaker, I guess. Known to some. Again, if you're just getting into GameMaker, this will catch you out. Most definitely. Now, the obvious solution is just to uncheck it. Not going to do that. I'm going to show you the other route in case you have actually, in fact, had this problem, left the IDE and tried to re-enter it and find that you can't. So I'm just going to save the project, close, and just to prove that, that it won't let you load it back up, I will try, and oh no, look, there's a bug, we can't re-enter. Okay. Kind of annoying, right? Well, there is a solution, and that solution lies in here. You go to your GameMaker folder, and then you navigate to the project, and then you go into rooms. Room 1, you want to access this. I use Notepad++. If you don't have it, I highly recommend you get it. It's just really nice to have. You go Control F, go search the object name that you're trying to find a reference to. Find next, it'll highlight it. Then you just go to the start, all the way to the end, and you delete that entire line. This, I think, will also reset your viewports, because it's resetting the entire viewport. If you don't like that, you could actually go through and change that to none, I think, all capitals, and that would also fix it. it is really a simple thing just to put your viewports back to how they were after you're done. And you just save, close, and then now when you try to open it, like magic, it works. And now if you launch it, now the window pops up. My screen is black because the camera is out of bounds, and that's why that's happening. An easy solution is just to have an object that follows another object, or make sure that your viewports are within bounds, I guess. Yeah, um, that is all for today. That is all she wrote, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please do leave a like and a comment. Subscribe if you haven't, and that is about all. Peace out until next time. All right, bye-bye.